Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you or someone out, and we're just gonna watch some videos and talk about them, just to see what type of folks we live with in this world, because we can't be everywhere at all times. And if you've been rocking with me, I just gotta say thank you so much for rocking with your boy, because you could be somewhere else, but you decide to rock with CSL TV. Now, I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's get it.
I'm sorry, we discovered a dead baby in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It came out of me and I didn't know.
Having a child is a beautiful thing, but this teen mother threw her baby in the garbage after giving birth. No one, not even her mother, would believe that this 19-year-old mother would kill her own child. Let me tell you how it went down. This incident happened in Artesia, New Mexico. Alexi Trevizo arrived at the hospital and complained that she was feeling some pain in her lower back. Doctors and nurses who were in the emergency ward attended to her, did some tests, and found something amazing.
So they started working her up. We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive.
The nurses on duty asked her if she had unprotected sex with anyone. She denied this allegation, but she knew the truth. Saddened by the news, she told the hospital staff that she wanted to use the bathroom. Now at this point, you might be thinking she wanted to be left alone and just cry her eyes out, right? Well, she did the opposite. She'd been in the bathroom for 20 minutes, the door was locked, and the staff were concerned about their patient. Finally, she opened the door, and what she saw was quite horrifying.
And there was blood everywhere. She was cleaning it up.
Seeing the amount of blood lost in that short period, the nurses took her to a room while a doctor examined the cause of her bleeding. Turns out she gave birth to a baby boy. She had ignored the pains of childbirth and was fueled by the burning desire to remove the baby from her body. The staff member who was told to clean the mess noticed that the trash bag was completely empty, which was unusual. When she investigated further, however, she was chilled to the core.
She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag.
By the time the child was found, this young boy had died due to suffocation.
The baby's dead. Okay, we have him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term.
The cleaner, knowing what the woman did, talked to one of the nurses about it. Shocked by the news, they pulled the doctor away from the ongoing examination of the patient and explained what happened. The nurse in charge immediately called the police, who arrived at the scene to verify the claim. Eventually, the doctors, accompanied by one of the police officers, broke the news that the baby had died.
Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth. It was not crying or nothing. What did you do to it? Okay, stop right here.
In defense, Alexi said that she thought the child was dead because she didn't hear him cry. Now, at this point, the doctor is still uncertain if she delivered the placenta and asked for permission to get her transferred to the labor room. When Alexis's mother began asking questions, she was shocked at how far along her daughter was.
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months? Nothing was crying. Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls, that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail? I was crying.
The body of the baby was taken to the office of the medical investigator of New Mexico, while Alexi was detained by the police. After an autopsy, it was revealed that the cause of death was homicide. Alexia was charged with first-degree murder, and afterward, the case was presented to the district attorney's office on March 28. A criminal complaint was approved, and Trevizo was taken into custody.
All right, so what got me messed up about this situation is, how could she have a full-term 9-month-old baby and the mom acting the way she acting? Like, you did not know her little frame was getting big, like she was pregnant and she was eating and doing things differently. Even if she wasn't doing things differently, her body have changed because she's pregnant, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, how the parents or the legal guardian, whoever was watching this little girl, didn't know that her body was going through it. And then, you know what I'm saying, she going months and months without a period. Like, come on. I know she's having, I'm sorry I had to say that, but she having her female, you know what I'm saying, situation. So it's like, come on. Y'all really was being careless.
This story out of Key West is senseless and tragic, and it was all caught on video. This is 21-year-old Garrett Daniel Hughes. He was a standout athlete at Key West High School, where his dad is the head football coach and was pursuing his passion of diving and fishing. But that all came to a tragically brutal end earlier this year. Surveillance video shows Garrett leaving a sports bar shirtless one night and begins to urinate on the wall of a nearby building. That's when the bar's owner comes out to confront Garrett, reaching into his waistband and raises his arms. There's a brief scuffle and then shots are fired. Garrett, who was unarmed, was fatally shot. The bar owner, 57-year-old Lloyd Brewer, called 911 right away and offered a defense.
Yes, hello. I just shot someone. In a
You just shot someone? Who did you shoot?
I don't know. What is your name? Garrett Hughes. Garrett Hughes.
Okay, why'd you shoot him?
He came at me aggressively in my parking lot at Contown.
Prosecutors disagree. They say this was murder. Research has proven more guns make people less safe. But despite this, Republicans in Florida, including fascist-leaning Governor Ron DeSantis, are working to make it easier to get guns there. Just this past year, the state legislature passed and DeSantis signed into law a bill that allows individuals to carry a concealed gun without a permit or any training. This is despite the fact police and law enforcement advocates are against more concealed weapons being on the streets because it makes their job harder and everybody less safe. Back in Key West, the suspect's been charged with first-degree murder and is currently being held in jail without bond.